cooking TV show, Food Network type vibes, because I just went grocery shopping. It's Sunday, it's a get yourself together day, and I'm gonna show you guys how I meal prep, or more so ingredient prep, because I don't like personally having just meals sitting in the fridge like all together, kind of just getting soggy and gross in the fridge. I'd rather just prep the ingredients, so that is what I'm gonna show you guys today, how I prep all the ingredients I'm gonna use throughout the week. This isn't something I always do. Sometimes I cook as I go, but this week I'm really feeling doing it. I really did an organized grocery list, planned out my lunch and dinner for the week, and some snacks, and I really want to show you guys how I go about doing it and some really easy meal ideas, because these are going to be so yummy and delicious. The food I'm going to prep this week is going to be tofu salmon bowl type bowl, so the Emily Mariko salmon bowl, but with tofu instead of salmon. That's the vibe we're doing for that. Then for dinner, I'm doing barbecue chickpea tacos that I found on Instagram that I can't wait to recreate. And then for snack, I'm gonna make a couple chia seed puddings. I'm gonna get started on the lunch first. I'm gonna need to cook some rice. You can use any rice you like. I already have some left over in the fridge, so I'm only gonna make about 1 cup of rice, I think, or maybe half a cup of rice and add it to this. And if I need more in the week, I'll make more, but I have a little bit in here. So I'm just going to make some to top it off. Nothing crazy. We're going 1 cup water to half a cup of rice. Throw a lot of salt in there. That's what makes it taste extra good. Cover it and let it boil. Now it's time to prep our tofu. I like getting extra firm. I like the ones already pressed, but H-E-B didn't have that today. Some grocery stores do. I find those are the best, but this will do just fine. I'm gonna drain all the water out of the package. I just like to cut it open like that, and then squeeze excess water out. You can like press it overnight, but I am too lazy for that. I'm going to cut these blocks into pretty thin strips, just like that, and try to get them as even as I can. I'm not too good at it, but I'll try my best. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna heat up a large pan with a bit of sesame oil, and I'll place the tofu strips right on there. To season, I'm gonna throw on some liquid aminos and a little bit of garlic and onion powder. So I'm just basically letting that tofu absorb all those flavors. I'm gonna let it cook for about maybe 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Only 1 block fit in the pan I have, so I have to do the other block as well, and hopefully when that's done, the rice will be done as well. But I'm gonna keep going. We can do 3 things at once. I'm gonna get my veggies started. I love buying these stir-fry medley steam and bag type vegetables. I'm gonna microwave these in the bag and just get them all steamed up, toss them with like a little bit of sauce, and they're good to go for the week. So they just go in the microwave for 3 minutes. I'm not looking for this to be crispy or anything, because I want it to be pretty soft still in the bowl. Again, I'm just looking for it to really absorb the flavors. The veggies are steamed and ready to go. You can throw sauce on them, you can season them. I'm just gonna throw sauce on them when I actually eat. So I'm just gonna put them in the container just as is, and then when I make the bowls, I'll add sauce, but totally up to you. Now, do you see how simple that is? We got all the tofu prep, the rice prep, the veggies, and then for toppings, I'm gonna keep my edamame frozen. Super easy, amazing source of protein is frozen edamame. I'm gonna save room in the fridge and just heat it up right out the bag of the freezer when I'm gonna eat. But you can just steam the whole thing and keep it already cooked in the fridge if that's easier for you. I'd just rather save space, so I'm gonna keep that in the freezer. I also got some ginger on top. You can add any sauces you like, any toppings you like, totally customizable. And you got like 3 to 4 meals of these tofu bowls ready to go. Prepping all of that food took me roughly 10 to 15 minutes, and heating it up every day will take approximately like 2 minutes. So in that little of a time, we got a healthy, easy lunch ready to go. Nothing took any crazy measuring or any crazy ingredients. You can get any of this stuff at literally any grocery store. I personally went shopping at H-E-B if you're wondering, but yeah, you can get this stuff anywhere. You can put your own little spin on it, but that's a super easy way to prep a delicious, flavorful, healthy lunch. I just threw it all together, heated up the edamame, topped it with sriracha, soy sauce, and a little bit of sweet chili sauce, added a little bit of ginger, and she's ready to go. Absolutely delicious, and I'll be having this for lunch for about the rest of the week. make my dinners for the week, which are gonna be barbecue chickpea tacos. I saw them on Instagram, so I'm not like revolutionary. I didn't come up with this. Saw the recipe on Instagram and I thought I am going to make that. So we're gonna do super simple for this. I have 3 cans of chickpeas here. This recipe is also very cost effective. Lots of canned vegetables in this recipe, so easy. I think probably in total with just the stuff for these tacos, I probably spent maybe 10 bucks. I'm gonna rinse and drain all of these cans of chickpeas. I think 3 cans is enough. It might be too much or too little. I'm not sure, but this is what I got, so hopefully it does the job. But I'm just gonna empty them in here and rinse them off just to get all the water off, the excess sodium off, and have them ready to go. You're gonna throw your chickpeas in a pan. I'm using the same one I had the tofu in. And then you're gonna throw in some barbecue sauce. I'm using the G-Hue sugar-free. I already have this on hand. You can use whatever barbecue sauce you have. I love this brand because there's no sugar. Now each one is nice and coated. I'm just gonna make sure they're all kind of on the pan and let them get a little bit just like crispy, toasty on here. Again, for this recipe, I told you there's a lot of canned vegetables. I'm just gonna get this corn ready to put on the tacos. I use canned corn. You can also just buy the corn and cut it off. Totally doesn't matter. Up to you. This is super easy. Again, rinse and drain, and I'm gonna put it in a Tupperware in the fridge to have it ready as a topping for my tacos. Easy as that, one of our toppings already ready to go in the fridge. These are also gonna have cilantro, and I wanted to show you guys how I keep my cilantro in the fridge. I already did this when I got back from the grocery store, but basically you buy the whole thing of cilantro, we have a lot right now, put it in a glass jar filled with water, and then cover it with a plastic bag and keep it in the fridge. That way it'll stay good for a long time, and it's super easy to just like pick it off. You can literally pick it off like right from the fridge. So this is how I keep it in the fridge ready to eat for the week. It's a lifesaver. It stays really good this way all week long. And obviously for cabbage, I just buy the pre-shredded up kind, so I didn't have to do any work for this. This is ready to go too. These smell so good, you guys. I just let them cook as long as it took me to rinse the corn and show you guys what I just showed you, and they're good to go. The kitchen smells delicious. These are ready to go for the week. So this made a lot. It should definitely get me through the whole week. I'd say 3 cans is probably gonna be good enough. So your tacos for the week are ready to go. All your ingredients are prepped, and this stuff you can just keep as is. Some avocado, some cabbage for the top, and I got some basic yellow corn tortillas. So when it's time to assemble during the week, it'll probably take less than 5 minutes. Next up, we need to make a snack for the week, and I'm going to do chia seed pudding this week. I've been meaning to do this. I forgot about how good it is, and I have not been able to stop thinking about it. So I'm gonna show you guys how I make it. I'm only gonna make one for the sake of my fridge space, and I'm just gonna keep making them throughout the week. But you can totally prep the whole week in advance. This is a really great snack or a really great breakfast. But you guys know I like my oats for breakfast, so it'll be a little high protein snack for me. You're just gonna need a little mason jar, a little Tupperware, any container will do the job. Of course, we need chia seeds. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons. I'm not actually measuring them out with a real tablespoon, I'm just doing 2 spoonfuls. Then a high protein plant milk is ideal. This will keep you like way more full. I'm using the Silk 10 grams of protein per serving, almond and cashew milk. I'm going to do roughly half a cup. Maybe some more. Let's do a cup. That should work. Mix it up. You really want to make sure it doesn't stick a lot to the bottom, so you want to give it a good mix. Maybe even after it's in the fridge for a little bit, mix it one more time. But you really want to give that a good mix around. For some flavor and a little bit of protein, I'm gonna do half a scoop of protein. I'm using the Blessed strawberry milk. You guys can use TAY, code TAY, for anything from Blessed, and I'll actually have a link in the description for you guys to get free samples. But you can use my code TAY to buy anything on the website. I'm obsessed with this strawberry milk protein because it makes anything taste like a strawberry milkshake. And I think it might give this like strawberry cheesecake vibes with the pudding like texture. So I'm gonna do half a scoop of that and mix it in there. To top it all off, I'm gonna do some frozen wild blueberries, just pouring some right in there. One last mix. And now you just close it up and put it in the fridge. And it's gonna be so delicious in a few hours or in the morning. And again, you can make the whole weeks ahead of time for a good breakfast or snack throughout the week. Chia seed pudding is so amazing for you. Fiber, healthy fats, full of nutrients. And then in the morning, you can also add whatever toppings you want, granola, almond butter, literally anything, more fruit, whatever you like, you can top it off with, but it's good in the fridge just like this.